Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here. Remember to subscribe for the latest videos. Today's episode takes a deep and dramatic dive into one of the most shocking revelations in the YouTube world. MrBeast, the internet's biggest philanthropist and most watched creator, has made a surprising admission that nobody expected. For a man known for giving away millions, curing blindness, feeding communities, and redefining what it means to be a content creator, Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast, has always carried an image of clean intent, positive energy, and inspiring generosity, but now he finds himself at the center of a storm that's rocked his fandom and shaken the foundations of his public persona. It all started when past videos and behavior resurfaced, revealing a side of MrBeast that few knew or wanted to believe existed. Fans who had watched him grow from a teenage prankster to a global icon were left stunned as MrBeast publicly admitted to using inappropriate language and making offensive jokes in his early YouTube days. The clips, some dating back to 2016 and 2017, included racist and homophobic remarks that sparked outrage across social media. For many, it raised the troubling question: can someone so admired for doing good still be accountable for harmful things they once said? Jimmy didn't hide. In a statement issued through a representative and later reflected in his own online interactions, MrBeast acknowledged his past actions. He explained that as a teenager, trying to be funny, he used words that he now knows were wrong and hurtful. He stated he has learned from those mistakes and has grown significantly since those early days of content creation. He emphasized that his intentions have always been to spread positivity and help people, and that he regrets anything in his past that might suggest otherwise. This wasn't his first time apologizing. He's addressed some of these issues before, but the intensity and timing of this new wave of scrutiny brought it all back with fresh force. The situation escalated when fellow YouTuber Rosanna Pansino brought further attention to a specific video from 2017 in which MrBeast made a crude remark referencing slavery in a joking context. Though the video is unlisted, it remains monetized on his main channel, and its existence raises serious ethical questions. Fans and critics alike began dissecting the implications. Was the video kept up for revenue? Why hadn't it been taken down earlier? And what does it mean when creators say they've changed but still profit from their past, while Jimmy's current reputation is that of a world-changing altruist? The past is a complicated and uncomfortable part of that journey. The controversy also reopened debates around cancel culture, forgiveness, and the role of influencers in today's digital society. For some, MrBeast's transparency and long-term charitable work earn him forgiveness. For others, it's a reminder that fame doesn't absolve accountability. And just when the drama couldn't get more intense, another shocking development added fuel to the fire. A former collaborator of MrBeast, Ava Chris Tyson, was accused of inappropriate online interactions with a minor. The timing was damning, and though the situations were separate, they became intertwined in the court of public opinion. MrBeast quickly acted by cutting ties with Tyson and launching an independent investigation. His swift and public reaction aimed to reassure fans and draw a clear line between his personal brand and any wrongdoing by those associated with him. All of this takes place in the context of a creator who has built an empire on doing good. From planting millions of trees to launching food banks and paying for surgeries, MrBeast's content has always centered around the extraordinary lengths he'll go to improve lives. That's part of what makes this revelation so difficult for fans to digest. How can someone so seemingly good also be someone who once said such bad things? The conversation around MrBeast's admission is about more than just a few old videos. It's about the evolving expectations of audiences. In today's world, where influencers have platforms rivaling traditional media, they also carry immense responsibility. The lines between content, personal values, and public influence have never been more blurred. Jimmy's admission forces everyone, from fans to fellow creators, to grapple with where we draw the line between youthful ignorance and unforgivable behavior. One of the most emotionally raw parts of this story is how it impacts the people who have looked up to MrBeast. There are countless young fans who see him as a role model. For them, the realization that their hero isn't perfect is painful. Some feel betrayed, others feel conflicted, but many are choosing to see this as a teachable moment. If someone as big as MrBeast can admit they were wrong and show they've changed, maybe there's hope for growth in all of us. In the days following his admission, online forums exploded with discussion. Twitter hashtags like MrBeast cancelled, We Forgive Jimmy, and Us Accountability Matter trended for hours. Influencers, fans, critics, and journalists all weighed in. Some argued that his philanthropic efforts far outweigh his early mistakes. Others said that doing good in the present doesn't erase the need to confront the harm of the past. The divide was intense and very public. Through it all, MrBeast maintained a presence online, continuing to release videos, respond to fans, and keep building his brand. But there was a notable change in tone. His recent uploads included subtle acknowledgements of the controversy, moments of vulnerability, and a more humanized version of a man who often seemed larger than life. In many ways, MrBeast's admission is a cultural moment. It's a reflection of how the internet remembers everything, how fame amplifies both good and bad, and how public figures are now held to ever-evolving standards. It's also a reminder that accountability, when done right, can lead to growth. But the path isn't easy, and it isn't instant. What happens next for MrBeast remains to be seen. His empire is massive, his fan base loyal, and his work undeniably impactful. But the stain of his past words will likely linger. Whether they fade with time or define a new chapter in his career depends on what he does now, not just in front of the camera, but in how he continues to engage with these issues behind the scenes. So, what do you think? Can MrBeast be forgiven? Is this a moment of redemption or reckoning? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that dive deep into the biggest headlines of Hollywood and social media. Until next time, this has been Daily Gossip, where the truth is dramatic, emotional, and always worth exploring.